Hello everyone, this is Latha Akula. In this video we are going to study about flower. Flower. What is the flower? Flower is the reproductive unit in angiosperms, and it is how it is formed. It is nothing but the shoot is modified into flower. Hence, the flower is called as modified shoot. And this flower they helps in the sexual reproduction in angiosperms. And in this flower there are 4 whorls are present. The flower parts are arranged in 4 whorls or 4 layers. All these 4 whorls are present on the thalamus. What is the thalamus? This is the thalamus. This thalamus is the swollen part present on the pedicel. Pedicel is nothing but stalk of the flower is called as pedicel. On this pedicel, the swollen structure is called as thalamus. On this thalamus only, all the floral parts are arranged in 4 whorls. The outermost whorl is the calyx, which is a cream colored part, and the second whorl consists of colorful part called as corolla, and the third whorl consists of the male reproductive organ called as stamens, and the innermost whorl or the fourth whorl consists of gynecium. And if I say this, the calyx and corolla are called as non-essential or accessory organs of the flower, whereas androecium and gynecium are called as reproductive organs of the flower, because the androecium is called as a male reproductive organ and the gynecium is called as female reproductive organ. These two are involved in the reproduction in the flower. And if you see in some flowers such as the lily, the calyx and corolla, they are not separate. They were united like a tube-like structures, that is called as perianth. And terminology used in the flower. If you see the different terms used in the flower, first one is the bisexual flower. Bisexual flowers means here in some flowers, not all, in some flowers both the male reproductive organ and female reproductive organ are present in only one flower. That is called as bisexual flower. Male reproductive organ means they consist of both androecium and gynecium in one flower. That is called as bisexual flower. Example, hibiscus, datura. And unisexual flower. Some flowers they consist of either androecium or only gynecium. It may be anything is present, not both. Some flowers they consist of stamen or androecium, they are the male flowers, and some flowers they consist of carpels or gynecium, they are called as female flowers. Example, maize. And trimerous flowers. And if the floral appendages are in a multiple of 3, they are called as trimerous flowers. That means they consist of three stamens. Sorry, they consist of 3 calyx, 3 corolla, 3 stamens like this. If they are arranged in the form of multiples of 3, they are called as trimerous flowers. Tetramerous. Tetra means 4. They consist of 4 calyx, 4 corolla, 4 stamens like this. They are arranged in the form of multiples of 4. They are called as tetramerous flowers. And pentamerous. Pentamerous means 5. They consist of multiples of 5. The floral appendages are in multiples of 5. They are called as pentamerous flowers. Next, bracteate flowers. Bracteate means the pedicel. Here flowers with the bracts are called as bracteate flowers. These bracts are nothing but a reduced leaf-like structure, which is present at the end of the pedicel. At the end of the pedicel, there is a reduced leaf-like structures are present in some flowers. They are called as bracts. If the bracts are present, they are called as bracteate flowers. If the bract is absent, they are called as ebracteate flowers. So, ebracteate means flower without bracts. And another concept in this video is symmetry of flowers. Symmetry of flowers means arrangement of floral organs around the flower axis is called as symmetry. That means arrangement of all the flower parts around the floral axis is called as symmetry. There are 3 types of symmetries. We have studied symmetry in animal kingdom like radial symmetry, bilateral symmetry like that. We have actinomorphic symmetry, zygomorphic symmetry and asymmetric flower. Actinomorphic symmetry means radial symmetry. Zygomorphic symmetry means bilateral symmetry. Asymmetric flower means asymmetry only, irregular symmetry. If we see the actinomorphic symmetry, if we want to divide the flower into two equal halves in any radial plane, that is called as radial symmetry or actinomorphic symmetry. So in any radial plane we can divide the flower into two equal halves, that is called as actinomorphic or radial symmetry. Example, mustard, datura and chili. In this the flower exhibits actinomorphic symmetry or radial symmetry. And zygomorphic flowers are bilateral symmetry means in this in only one plane, in this any plane, in this only one plane, in only one plane if we can divide the flower into two equal halves, that is called as zygomorphic symmetry or bilateral symmetry. Example, pea, bean, gulmohar and cassia. And another one, the last one is the asymmetry. That means no symmetry, irregular flowers. That means in any flower we cannot divide the flower into two equal halves. That is called as asymmetry or irregular symmetry. Asymmetric flower or irregular symmetry. Example, kanna. This is about symmetry. Once again we will revise this. So what is a flower? It is a reproductive unit which participate in sexual reproduction. The flower is nothing but the modified shoot. In this flower, there are four corals are present which are arranged on the swollen part which is called as thalamus. Thalamus is present at the pedicel. Here on the thalamus there are four corals are present. Outermost coral is the calyx, second coral is the corolla, third one is the androecium and the innermost one is the gynoecium. These two are calyx and corolla are called as non-essential or accessory organs, and androecium and gynoecium are called as reproductive organs. Next, perianth. Perianth means if the calyx and corolla, calyx unite to form a tube-like structure and corolla unite to form a tube-like structure protecting the reproductive organs. That is called as perianth, which is seen in lily. Terminology. If you see the terminology, bisexual means both the reproductive organs are present in one flower, that is called as bisexual. Example, hibiscus. Unisexual means either any one reproductive organ is present, that is called as unisexual. Example, males. Trimerous means floral appendages are in multiple of 3, that is called as trimerous. Tetramerous means there are multiple of 4, that is tetramerous. Pentamerous means there are multiple of 5 appendages are present, that is called as pentamerous. Bracteate. Bract means at the end of the pedicel there is a reduced leaf-like structure part is present which is called as bract. If it is present they are called as bracteate flowers. If the bract is absent they are called as ebracteate flowers. Symmetry. Symmetry is nothing but arrangement of floral organs around flower organs around the floral axis is called as symmetry. There are 3 types of symmetries. There are actinomorphic symmetry, zygomorphic symmetry and asymmetry. Actinomorphic is nothing but radial symmetry. In this actinomorphic symmetry, in any plane, if we divide the flower into 2 equal halves, that is called as actinomorphic, which is shown in datura, mustard and chili. And next, zygomorphic is nothing but bilateral symmetry. In only one plane we can divide the flower into 2 equal halves, that is called as zygometric symmetry. Example, pea, bean, gulmohar and cassia. And last one is the irregular symmetry or asymmetry. In this, in any plane we cannot divide the flower into 2 equal halves, that is called as asymmetry or irregular symmetry. Example, kanna.